Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a review of the coordinate geometry unit. Alright, let's do this one first. Use the given coordinates to answer the following questions. A is negative 2, 2, B is 4, 5, C is 3, 0, and D is negative 3, 3. Do all of these questions first and then come back when you have your answer to check them. So what is the slope of DC? Well, we know slope is just y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, or however you want to do it. So our slope would be 1 over 2 equals n. What is the slope of dA? Slope of dA is 5. What is the center of AB? We know center is just midpoint. Our center of AB is 1, 7/2. What is the distance of AC? Write your answer in simplest radical form. Our answer for simplest radical form would be square root of 29. If a new point E was added to the problem and C was the midpoint of AE, what would the coordinates of E be? E would be 8, negative 2. What is the length of BD? Round to the nearest tenth. Our nearest tenth answer is 10.6. And since it's length, we know it's distance, so we're going to put 10.6 is equal to D. What is the distance between the midpoint of AD and the midpoint of DC? You need to do a lot of work for this, but the distance is 2.7. Alright, let's do another one. Consider the points B, 2, negative 3, and C, negative 4, 7. Find the midpoint of the segment BC and find the length of BC while writing your answer in simplest radical form. Again, do this on your own and come back when you have an answer. So the midpoint of the segment of BC is negative 1, 2, and the length of BC is the square root of 136, but it's asking us to write our answer in simplest radical form, so we can change that and simplify it, and our answer would be D equals 2 rad 34. Alright, let's do another one. Again, do this on your own. Come back when you have an answer. The following points create a pentagon. Plot the points and answer the following questions. Q is negative 2, 3, R is 5, 1, S is 4, negative 4, T is negative 3, negative 5, and U is negative 5, 0. What is the slope of QR? Well, QR's slope is M equals negative 2 over 7. What is the distance from S to U? Round your answer to the nearest hundredth. The distance is the square root of 97. But we know that it's asking us to round our answer to the nearest hundredth. So we can simplify this and round it to 9.85. So our answer would be D equals 9.85. What is the middle of QT? Middle of QT is just the midpoint. So our midpoint would be negative 5 over 2, negative 1. And what is the slope of RS? M equals 5. Alright, which point is the greatest distance from the origin? So we know that's distance, we're going to use distance formula, and origin means we're going to use 0.00 to plug into our distance formula. So we're going to find the distance for all of these points from the origin. For A, our distance would be the square root of 89. For B, our distance would be the square root of 82. For C, our distance would be the square root of 25, which is just 5. And for D, our distance would be the square root of 85. Now, out of all of these values, we see that A is the biggest, so that is the greatest distance. Alright, do this and then come back when you have your answer. Find the slope of the line on the coordinate plane below. Then determine the parallel and perpendicular slope of each example. So for A and B, our slope would be 2 over 3. That would make our parallel slope 2 over 3 as well. And our perpendicular slope would be negative 3 over 2. For our equation over here, we would have to simplify it to equal y equals mx plus b, and we would get our slope to equal 2 over 3 again. Again, our parallel slope would be 2 over 3, and our perpendicular slope will be negative 3 over 2. Alright, determine if the following lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Again, do this on your own and come back when you have an answer. Alright, so for this first line over here, 1, 2, and 3, 1, the slope is negative 1 over 2, and for its line 2, the slope is 1 over 2, so this is neither. Over here, line 1 slope is negative 2, and line 2 slope is also negative 2, so the slope is parallel. They are parallel. And down here, line 1 slope is negative 1 over 3, and line 2's is 3. So the slopes are perpendicular. Write an equation of a line that is parallel to y equals negative 5x plus 1 and goes to the point 2, negative 1. Do this on your own and come back when you have the answer. So our equation would be y equals negative 5x plus 9. Write an equation of a line that is perpendicular to the line 2x minus y equals 3 and goes to the point negative 5, 3. Do this on your own and come back when you have an answer to check. So our perpendicular line would be y equals negative half x plus half. You could do 1 over 2 or you could do 0.5. But that is our answer. Alright guys, that is it for this video. This was a review of the coordinate geometry unit. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you later. Bye!